Hello everyone. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most exciting discoveries in Australian numismatics, the incredibly rare and valuable Australian 1 pennies. This coin might look ordinary, but certain versions have worth big money. Let's uncover the secrets that could turn your old penny into a fortune. Let's get started. First up, we explore the fascinating world of numismatics. Few coins ignite the imagination and excitement of collectors quite like the rare 1941 Australian 1 penny featuring King George VI. Though not technically a bicentennial issue, since Australia's bicentenary was celebrated in 1988, this iconic coin from the wartime era has nonetheless been elevated in modern collector circles due to its age, historic value, and especially rare varieties that command astonishing prices in today's market. As demand for vintage coins continues to surge globally, the 1941 penny has gained legendary status, with certain rare examples fetching thousands, even tens of thousands, of dollars at auction. If you're lucky enough to have one tucked away in an old drawer or inherited collection, you might just be sitting on a hidden fortune. Struck at the Melbourne and Perth mints during the height of World War II, the 1941 Australian 1 penny features the regal left-facing portrait of King George VI on the obverse, expertly crafted by renowned British sculptor Thomas Humphrey Paget. His initials, HP, can be found subtly at the truncation of the king's neck. Surrounding the royal bust is the Latin inscription, Georgives 6D, G, BR, OMN, Rex F laughing face, IND, IMP, translating to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the British territories, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. This rich inscription encapsulates an era when Australia was still deeply embedded in the British Empire, and coins served not only as currency, but as powerful symbols of national identity and colonial allegiance. On the reverse side, designed by famed artist George Kruger Gray, we find one of Australia's most beloved symbols, the bounding kangaroo. Facing left, the kangaroo is poised mid-leap, exuding a sense of movement and vitality. The date, 1941, appears to the right of the animal, while the denomination penny is centered beneath, and the word Australia is proudly arched above. Below the kangaroo's feet sits a small dot, which in most cases indicates the Perth mint. However, a variety without this mint mark, known as the no-d penny, has become one of the most elusive and valuable versions of this coin, with collectors scouring the globe in search of an authentic specimen. What makes the 1941 no-d penny so incredibly valuable is its sheer rarity. While millions of 1941 pennies were minted, the no-d variety is believed to be either a die error or a limited trial run, with only a few confirmed examples known to exist today. These anomalies often occur during periods of mint transition or heightened wartime demand, where dies are hastily reused or altered. Because the mint mark was a crucial identifier of origin, a missing dot suggests a fascinating story of production irregularities, one that elevates this coin far beyond its modest face value. With fewer than 10 verified no-d specimens in premium condition, competition among high-end collectors is fierce. Auction records have proven the incredible value of this rare 1941 penny. In one notable sale, an uncirculated 1941 no-d penny sold for over 25,000 Australian dollars, while another example in near-mint condition fetched a staggering 40,000 Australian dollars at a Sydney auction. These figures are not just anomalies. They reflect a growing trend of collectors and investors seeking out historically significant, visually striking, and highly scarce Australian coins. As Australia's coin collecting community grows, driven in part by social media and numismatic YouTube channels, the spotlight on rare finds like the 1941 no-d penny only intensifies. Even circulated 1941 pennies in excellent condition, especially those with full details, even toning, and minimal wear, are fetching premium prices in today's market. Collectors place immense value on originality and eye appeal. Coins with minimal cleaning, full rims, and sharp details in the king's portrait and kangaroo design are particularly sought after. And while many sellers may list 1941 pennies casually online, knowledgeable buyers are always on the lookout for the telltale absence of a dot, especially on high-resolution images or during in-person evaluations at coin shows. To authenticate your 1941 penny and determine whether it might be the elusive no-dot version, you'll need to closely examine the area below the kangaroo's feet. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect for the mint mark dot. If it's missing, your coin could be extremely valuable. However, beware of counterfeits or worn examples where they may have faded over time. Consulting a certified numismatist or sending your coin to a grading service like PCGS or NGC is highly recommended to verify authenticity and condition, both of which dramatically affect market value. The excitement around coins like the 1941 no-dot penny stems from more than just financial gain. It's the thrill of discovering a piece of history, holding something in your hand that tells the story of a nation at war, a monarch's legacy, and the evolving identity of Australia itself. For many collectors, this connection to the past is priceless. But for others, it's also an extraordinary investment opportunity. With prices soaring and rare coins becoming harder to find each year, now is the perfect time to search your coin jars, inheritance boxes, and family heirlooms. You might just uncover a treasure worth a small fortune. So before you spend that old penny, take a second look. It could be one of the most valuable Australian coins ever minted. And who knows, what you thought was just an old piece of change might actually be your ticket to wealth. The 1941 Australian penny, especially the rare no-dot variety, stands as a testament to the enduring power of numismatics, a world where history, artistry, and economics collide to create treasures that continue to captivate collectors and investors alike. Start your search today. Your fortune could be just one coin away. And secondly, we're talking about the 1964 Australian bicentennial 1 penny featuring Queen Elizabeth II's first portrait is one of the most sought-after and valuable coins in numismatic history. Struck to commemorate Australia's bicentennial celebrations, this coin holds immense historical and monetary significance. Designed by the renowned George Kruger Gray, the obverse showcases a youthful Queen Elizabeth II facing right, adorned with a laurel wreath, accompanied by the inscription, Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The reverse is equally striking, featuring a kangaroo facing left, with the date to the right, the denomination below, and the country name, Australia, proudly displayed above. This coin is a masterpiece of mid-20th century minting, blending artistry with national pride, making it a cornerstone for any serious collector. What sets the 1964 bicentennial 1 penny apart is its extraordinary rarity and the fascinating story behind its limited mintage. While millions of pennies were produced in 1964, only a handful were struck with the bicentennial design, making them incredibly scarce. Historical records suggest that most of these coins were melted down or lost over time, leaving only a few pristine examples in existence. The combination of low survival rates and high demand from collectors has driven the value of this coin into the millions. Unlike regular circulation pennies, the bicentennial edition was intended as a commemorative piece, and its unique design elements, such as the laurel wreath and the distinctive kangaroo motif, make it instantly recognizable to experts and enthusiasts alike. The market value of the 1964 bicentennial 1 penny has skyrocketed in recent years, with auction records shattering 6 expectations. In a landmark sale, one of these rare pennies fetched over $1.5 million at a prestigious numismatic auction, cementing its status as one of the most valuable coins in the world. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for well-preserved specimens, especially those graded mint state, MS, or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. The coin's value is further influenced by its historical context, as it represents a pivotal moment in Australia's journey toward nationhood. For those lucky enough to own one, this penny isn't just a piece of currency, it's a potential life-changing asset. Authenticating a genuine 1964 bicentennial 1 penny requires careful examination of its key features. The obverse should display sharp details in Queen Elizabeth II's portrait, with no signs of wear on the laurel wreath or the lettering. The reverse must clearly show the kangaroo's intricate fur texture and the crispness of the date and denomination. Counterfeits do exist, so it's crucial to consult a certified coin grader or use advanced tools like magnification to verify authenticity. Additionally, The coin's weight and diameter should match official specifications, 9.45 grams and 30.8 millimeters, respectively. Any deviations could indicate a forgery or a damaged specimen, significantly reducing its value. For collectors hoping to uncover this hidden treasure, knowing where to look is essential. While most of these pennies were circulated in Australia, some made their way overseas through trade or migration. Estate sales, antique shops, and online auctions are potential gold mines for rare coins, often overlooked by sellers unaware of their true worth. Networking with fellow numismatists and joining coin collecting forums can also provide valuable leads. The thrill of the hunt is part of the appeal, as stumbling upon a 1964 bicentennial 1 penny in an old collection or inherited stash could be the discovery of a lifetime. Patience and persistence are key, as these coins rarely surface in mainstream markets. The demand for the 1964 bicentennial 1 penny shows no signs of slowing down, driven by a growing global interest in rare and historic coins. Numismatic experts predict that its value will continue to rise, making it a sound investment for those who acquire it. The coin's appeal lies not only in its monetary worth, but also in its cultural significance, representing a bygone era of craftsmanship and national identity. For collectors, owning such a piece is a badge of honor, a testament to their passion and dedication to the hobby. The allure of potentially holding $1 million coin in the palm of your hand is irresistible, fueling the dreams of treasure hunters worldwide. If you suspect you might have a 1964 bicentennial 1 penny, taking the right steps is crucial to preserving and capitalizing on its value. Avoid cleaning or polishing the coin, as this can damage its surface and diminish its grade. Instead, store it in a protective holder or capsule to prevent wear and environmental damage. Seek out a reputable coin dealer or grading service to obtain a professional appraisal and certification, which will enhance its marketability. Documentation of the coin's provenance, if available, can also add to its historical and financial value. Remember, even a small scratch or imperfection can mean the difference between a six-figure payout and a missed opportunity, so handle with care. You might be wondering, if they're so valuable, why haven't they all been found? Because most people have no idea what to look for. These rare 1941 pennies have been passed down through generations, tossed in boxes, or traded in flea markets for loose change. Many are hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered by someone with a keen eye and a bit of luck. You don't need a metal detector or a magnifying glass, just the curiosity to look a little closer. That life-changing coin might be sitting in your house right now. The story of the 1964 bicentennial 1 penny is a reminder that fortune can be found in the most unexpected places. From its humble beginnings as a commemorative coin to its current status as a numismatic legend, this penny embodies the excitement and potential of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, the hunt for rare coins like this one is a thrilling adventure filled with history, art, and the possibility of striking it rich. So, the next time you come across an old coin, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of history worth millions. The dream of discovering a hidden treasure is alive, and the 1964 bicentennial 1 penny proves that sometimes the smallest coins can hold the greatest value.